They've spent probably most of their lives working and then thrown out, discarded like an old tractor that's been kind of used up. But once we got Leo and Lou off the truck and into their stalls, they were so hungry immediately.
Are you guys eating?
Every bone in Leo's body was visible. They had horrible feet. And also, once Lou got to the property, we found out that he had really bad teeth as well. These two probably looked just physically like one of the worst cases that I had ever seen. That takes a very long time of neglect to happen, to get into the state that they were. It's just really horrible to think what they went through. I mean, for a horse to end up in that kind of condition, that's just months and months and months of starvation. So when you are doing this refeeding program, it has to be a very slow, very gradual process. We were very concerned with Leo actually just making it through because he was definitely in the worst condition of the two. Some people started crying immediately when they saw Leo. So I reached out to a local rehab facility out here. And they said, "What about water treadmill therapy?" And we said, okay. We'd never done it with our horses. And so we did. And that was something that tremendously helped out with his rehab process. He was trying to figure out, what are we doing? What's expected of me? Lou was clearly wondering like where his friend was going.
Come on, buddy.
However, as soon as he gets back, it's that immediate like, oh, hey, there's my friend. He's okay. He's back. But he immediately started stepping. And so you can also increase the water level, and that makes it a little bit more hard of a workout for him. And it was remarkable the transformation that just the water treadmill therapy made for Leo. With Lou's rehab, he was thin, but we were able to put weight on him pretty quickly. And he bounced back and he was fine, I would say, after just a couple of months. But once we got him off the truck, and then they got on this regular routine every week where they're outside and they're just next to each other, kind of just hanging out.
Hi, Lou. Good boy. Oh, you're muddy.
So as soon as they stepped foot off of the trailer, their personalities were pretty evident. Leo, of course, was very curious, just naturally wanting to know what you're up to. He would always come up and just kind of check you out because he was being nosy. He has this grandfatherly wisdom about him.
Very handsome.
And then Lou is much more reserved, very laid back. Leo and Lou are one of the most closely bonded pairs I've ever seen. Wherever they went in the pasture, it was side by side. Whether they were napping or they were eating or whatever it was, if you saw one, they were both there together. I think just seeing them almost more refreshed, back to life, that's the difference that we see. So most of their days consist of just being out in the pasture. They get fed out there. They get cookies and treats and scratches. And it was really, really sweet to watch that, because no matter what they had been through, that they could just be at this new property and feel safe enough to be with their friend and just groom each other. I would say their life path has been really rough. They've spent probably most of their lives working, and so they now just live out their days in retirement. So the way that Leo and Lou reacted to people was different from the other horses we've seen. They were immediately trusting. You know, we could walk right up to them and touch them and pet them and groom them and give them cookies. Despite everything that they had been through, for us, I think it was really remarkable to see that they instantly could trust people again. They know they're safe and they're going to be fed and they're not going to have to worry about where their next meal is coming from.
God.
He's eating.
Also, Leo and Lou are very expressional. You can tell when they're happy. Something so simple like that is really a beautiful thing.
No, you can't come out yet. Oh, good boy.
We really strongly believe that they got through those horribly dark times because of their friendship. You would not recognize them a year ago. They had so many challenges. It was incredibly hard to see them at the beginning. But thanks to each other and their friendship, they were able to survive. And right now, my heart just melts every time I see them together.
This story reminds us how much love can truly change a life. Leo and Lou showed us that even after pain, trust can grow again. They proved that friendship can heal what neglect once broke. Now they live in peace, side by side, just enjoying life. And that's what every animal deserves.